so we have cut down this tree, was leaning over my shed. And we're starting to clean it up, and I think this is where we're gonna put corn, right? Corn and beans?
Yep, corn and beans.
She's hiding behind the trailer, corn and beans.
Corn and beans.
So,
Beans.
green beans. So once we get all this straightened up, then we'll get my stump grinder out, stump grind all this stuff, and then till it up and move all that metal, and hopefully this will work out. Okay. All right, we got all the major wood out of here. The next step is to get my stump grinder, and we'll stump grind this guy out right here, along with some of the roots. And I think, if I remember, I think Chris pointed out yesterday, there's a stump right here underneath the ground I gotta get out. So we'll have to get that up. Then after that, we'll till all this up and straighten all these bricks up, get all this out of here, and we'll put our corn in. It'll be, yeah, corn-tastic. Looks like we got some flooding from last night. Holy cow. I don't think I've ever seen this happen in my yard before. Wow. Let's see what the backyard looks like. Wow. Good thing I got a boat. Wow. That is a lot of water. Well, I guess that's one way to water my plants. That's crazy, look at that. All my chairs stacked up in a row. That's hysterical. Wow. I don't even think my gate can open. Alright, I got this tilled up, well, at least twice. I've got a little compost I added to it right down here in this area, and I watered that part down. I'm gonna go back and rake all that up. I got a stump over there, that's why that's not so much tilled, but I'm gonna rake it out, water it down, then I'll till it a couple of more times, and then we'll start putting our corn in. So here we go. Alright, so we've got a row here, there's a row here, and we got a small row right here, and another row right there along the side of it. Now, because we're 200 years old, we're going to take a piece of PVC pipe, and we'll put our seeds down inside that pipe and let it drop down into the soil. That way we don't have to bend over and put them in there. I know it sounds like cheating, but hey, it works. And we'll get all our corn in here. Now we're gonna keep our corn quite a distance apart from each other, because in 2 weeks I will come back and I will plant beans, 4 seeds of beans around each corn stalk, and then those beans will grow up around the corn stalk to have something to hang on to. That way I can use the corn stalks for more than just growing corn. I can actually do 2 purposes out of 1 corn stalk. So anyway, and then I didn't quite do anything in this shaded area. I know it's shaded now, but in the mornings it's kind of daylight. And I want to do some reading and see if I can maybe put some more potatoes on in the shaded area and see if it'll take off. But I'm not 100% sure yet. But next is putting the corn in. And there goes Linda. She's getting ready to plant some corn with her corn planter. That state-of-the-art corn planter thing she's got there. This is patent pending. Hey, I think it's genius.
Right?
Yeah. Woo! Planted.
Planted.
Woo! Hey, it beats the heck out of bending over.
Plant it. And we're planting them about probably 6 inches to a foot apart.
Yep, that way we can get our green beans in around them. And I think the two short rows, or the one outside short row, I think we're going to do cantaloupe. I just got to figure out a way to keep the dog out of it. Don't worry, Mr. Chicken. Mr. Chicken's back there. He's about ready to get some friends. We got our new chicken coop, and we're getting ready to put that together today too, I think. Yeah. And then we can bring the little chicks out because they're just jumping all over our back room right now trying to get out. Anyway, planted. I think it's the dog's chasing dragonflies. Mm-hmm. There's a dog trying to catch a dragonfly. Don't ask me why. All right, we just about got the first row done. All right, we'll cover that up and then we'll get the rest of them going.
No, this is all. Oh,
yeah. All right, everything's planted. Everything's watered in. We added some compost to it. And next, I don't know, potatoes, more potatoes? I don't know, it's kind of late for potatoes. Maybe we'll do potatoes. Yeah, we might do potatoes.
and carrots.
And carrots. Well, we gotta do carrots, yeah. So that's next. So, oh, while I got everybody on the phone or on the camera, check this out. Last week, we healed up these potatoes. And check it out. Look how much taller they gotten since we healed them up. Holy cow, potatoes in a bucket. Can anybody say au gratin? All right. So here's our new chicken coop. And we got it built in our living room. Now we got to figure out how to get it out of our doors. Anyhow, we got our little pterodactyls in the back room back here, and we are getting ready to move this out to our other hutch and put the two chickens together, but yet keep them separate because I'm not so sure that one chicken won't hurt the little ones yet. So, I guess the next thing we do is take it outside. All right. All right, so we got it outside here, and now we're going to get it set up. We're actually going to try to hang the water feeder in there so the chickens can't get on it. I've done some silicone on the sides. It's paintable silicone, so I may paint this later just to keep it sealed up a little better than what it is. Then we're going to take our hutch, our big overhead hutch that we got our other chicken in, and put it over top of this, and we're going to put our other chicken in here too, but we're going to keep them separated. Each will have their own pen, but the big chicken can't get to the little chickens, just because I want them to get integrated before I let them loose together. So we're going to turn this around. And as you can see over there, that's our other setup. But we're going to bring all that over here because it's nice and shady where I'm standing at right now. I'm just going to kind of keep the chickens out of the heat and stuff this year best I can. Last year I lost one because they just got a little too hot, and it was 110 for like 10 days straight, and I tried, but you know, heat's heat. But I'm going to try to put them over here this year, and hopefully they'll get along in a little couple of months. So that's our plan. So we're going to move all that over here. All right, there's our chickens. They're all set up. Got the waters hanging, got the feeder hanging, got the chickens in there, and then we'll bring over our other hutch and get it all set up. Bring over the other chicken, and voila! We'll be Chicken Haven, Chicken Masters, Chicken-aritas. I don't know, chicken something. Like Chick-fil-A. We'll be Chick-fil-A. I'm going to set these grape trellises up just like we set the blackberry ones up, and with the ratchet straps and everything else. So I've already pre-drilled and pre-measured everything. So we'll just get them strung up here and get these grapes up on a trellis. All right. Oh. Looks like they're starting to get a little intertwined here. Back. Away from each other. Right. Bring our first line up about 15 inches. Just like so. Actually, I'm going to bring it up about 30 inches. Get it up a little higher. That. Step up. About, we'll go up to about 6 inches. We'll go 5 inches. Give it another little step up. Right here. Now, go up a little higher than that. There. Those are 2 steps that we're going to use. Yeah, they're just about 6 inches up to the center. We've got these little hooks on, and we'll put our ratchets on like that. And that's what we're going to use to tighten up our lines. Now, we'll come down to this end, and we'll do the same with just the holes. Inches. not be up as high. Go up just a hair more. Alright, I don't know if you can hear those sirens in the background, but I'm coming here because, you know, my grapes are so sweet, it's a crime. String this first one out. Something like this. A little piece of PVC pipe here. Loop this. So around that pipe. That's something to hold against. Back through. Now that'll hold against that pipe. I'm going to run this down to a ratchet. Ratchet. We'll ratchet this tight. That's nice and straight and tight. That'll be your first step up. We're going to do 2 of these, so this has something to climb on. So we'll take this guy, and that's going to be his first loop. We'll do this again, and then we'll do the other side. Because these are 2 different grapes, I want to keep them in separate lines. So, oops. There, and that'll keep it up off the ground. And I'll run another one so it has a way to climb up and down. If you notice, looks like we're already getting some grapes coming out on these. All right, let's do this again. This will give us our top line. So. quickly. Now, that'll give, I got a bottom run, and now I got a top run. So, just like that, 2 different runs. And I'll bring the camera over to the side so you can see it. That gets it up off the ground. Now I'll get that grapes, get some more air up underneath of them. Now I'll do the other side, and for this guy over here. Start with the bottom like we did the other one. One more. My center line here has gotten a little weak because of it, so now I'm going to have to tighten that one up a little bit, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's get these grapes up off the ground now. This guy a top line here. Twist them up just a hair. The way to go. And I've got another one right here. Put on the bottom. Slide it down this way. Flex that way a little bit. And these other ones, as they get longer, we'll loop them up too. We'll let that sit overnight. Tomorrow, these will look a lot better. We'll let that sit for now, and then get these other bars tightened up, and should be good to go. It'll be grape-tastic. that will do it for this week. So everybody have a great week. Sweet Nana's Farm.